County Convention of the Harris County Libertarian Party is now in session. I'm Kathy Glass. I'm the Harris County Chair, and it's my pleasure to oversee this portion of the proceedings. I'm going to establish the role of delegates who are here today based on their participation in events on Tuesday, March 11th, credentialed themselves to be here and seated as a voting delegate. This is the official roll call. And I'm going to ask Mr. Monks to take this down. This is the first thing we do even before we select our convention officer. Mark Ash, James Bedingfield. Oh, Bill, you don't have to say here. We know you're here. This is for everybody's edification and for our secretary to report. Mark Ash, James Bedingfield, Paul Bilview, Whitney Bilview, Jason Booth, Don Cheeseman, Wayne Clark, Jeff Dill, Brendan DeHoyas, Randall Dickey, Anna Duderall, Aaron Fields, Brandon Fields. Are you getting this down, Mr. Secretary? I got a list.
He will get it.
He will get it. Brandon Fields, T. Finnegan, William Finnegan, Gerald Fowler, Brandon Glass, Kathy Glass, Tom Glass, James Green, Joanne Green, Brett Oppenbosser, Clayton Hunt, Luis Impentosi, David Hudson, Luis Impentosi, Nick Impentosi, Ashley Johnson, Johnny Johnson, L.H. Kirby, Helene Knowlton, Bill Kurtz, David Lambert, Ken Mather, Bill McNichol, Larry Monks, Matt Osterhaus. I don't call the name Osterhalmer. I don't think I call that. Call him Oscar Palmer. Oscar Palmer. Not good. Vivian Pollard, Josh Creedy, Rob Rourke, B.G. Sanderson, Elliot Sherman, Mark Smith, Mark Allen Smith, Nicholas Smith, James Tynan, Gilberto Velasquez, Robert Spotswood. Yes. Robert Spotswood. Gilberto Velasquez, James Visa, Alan Vogel, Mary Wagner, Wesley Walner, Paul White, David Williams, Mary Williams, Kevin Wright, Lorena Wright, Stephanie Zachary. Okay, this is our credential delegates who are able to attend this session and vote on all business before the Harris County Libertarian Party in this county convention. We now must choose our convention chair.
I nominate Kathy Glass.
Second. Third.
Technically, this nomination do not require a second, but it's all cool. Exercise your vote, of course.
Make sure we're awake, okay?
Johnny, would you slap him upside the head? Keep him away. He came on just getting on. All right, I accept that nomination. Are there any others?
I nominate T.E. Finnegan.
I second.
Sir.
T. Finnegan, will you accept that nomination?
I will.
Well, now technically we're supposed to have a secret written ballot. Unless someone wants to move to dismiss with that.
Move to dismiss.
Does anyone have an objection to voting by a show of hands as opposed to a secret written ballot? Hearing no objection, I will just ask Gerald Fowler, will you step up and just conduct this show of hands? And I'll just explain how this is. There are many ways to vote, and I think this is the easiest way, is that Mr. Fowler is going to take over proceeding over this aspect of this vote, since I'm a party to this. And then he will ask you to say, all in favor of candidate A, raise your hand. Then all in favor of candidate B, raise your hand. And then usually the chair just says, I rule that candidate Well, whatever. And Mr. Fowler?
So on and so forth.
All right then, the secretary is going to count the votes.
You just go, by show of hands, you just declare which one in your opinion, in your judgment, which one has performed.
All right then, by show of hands, all those in favor of T. Finnegan? Okay. By show of hands, all those in favor of Kathy Glass? Keep them up. I think I have to count them. So unless someone tells me I don't.
You don't have to count, and probably is unless no one asks for division, you can say
All
Kathy
right.
Glass.
To me, it looks like Kathy Glass has been voted in as chair, and I just certify the result.
We have another delegation that's come in, that Schroll. We'll add him to the roll. Okay. We also need to nominate a convention secretary.
I nominate Larry Monks as convention secretary.
Mr. Monks, do you accept that nomination?
Thanks, Carol.
All right. Any other nominations for convention secretary? Hearing no other nominations, I rule that nominations are closed, and I think we can just by acclamation appoint Larry Monks as convention secretary. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposition? Because you can take it. Okay. Larry Monks is our convention secretary. Now we have another officer that's going to be helping us today. I've asked Whitney Billieu to serve as a parliamentarian. I don't think that needs is an elected position. She's here to serve as an aide and assistant to the chair and the body on parliamentary matters. Ms. Billieu, do you accept that position? What we are here to do today, several things that are very important to our party. We're going to elect delegates to the state convention. And we have 33 from Harris County. We are going to elect county officers, chair, vice chair, secretary, treasurer. We're going to select delegates to our district convention, which is where some candidates get nominated. And we are going to nominate some candidates here today that whose territory is wholly within Harris County. And we have some proposed rule changes. We have other business such as resolutions. And then we adjourn. We need to direct this, we're a little behind today, due to no fault of our own, but due to the parking situation. I'm glad that each of you got here. The early bird gets the parking space. Yes. And was an unexpected obstacle, but the hotel did work with us to try to make some substitutions, and I think everybody adapted well. So that's why I'm giving people a little more time to come in here to get seated and get their bearings before we get down to business. I just want to say about the report of our precinct convention. It was excellent. It went well. We were trying to do something that we hadn't really done before, but Harris County needed it. Harris County is a large county, and larger than any other urban county in Texas. It's larger than some states. It's larger than some countries. And it's quite a burden for some people to drive one central place to have one precinct convention. We tried that in 2010. Well, 2010 we had a different procedure. It was multiple precincts. It was set up a little differently. And people didn't like it because they were driving past where they lived, where they thought they should be to go somewhere else to participate. And so then in 2012 we said, we're just going to have it all in one place. We had it in this room. Well, people complained about that because if you live close to here, you like it. But if you lived in Baytown,